welcome to this edition of Enlightenment with Bree. So as promised in my other video, I'm going to be casting some light into some of the shadows of the health insurance world. So today I really wanted to immediately go over the topic of people that tell me they have found a plan, because actually only 34% of the people I speak with actually have a legitimate health insurance plan. And what's more disheartening is 95% of those from all walks of life, they didn't know until I told them. So there's a high probability that you might have inadvertently signed up for a hazardous plan based off of 3 concrete facts. They advertise really well. They spend a lot of money on advertising, and that's why they're the first ones to show up usually on a Google search. And then also insurers and brokers actually have an incentive to market and sell these plans to you. And it's not your fault if you inadvertently signed up for one of these plans and not a major or comprehensive medical plan. They tricked you. How on earth is someone supposed to understand the language of these brochures? Consumer Reports states that they look at the price and that's it. They don't understand the language, and insurance companies go to great lengths to make it incomprehensible. Even lawyers don't always understand what it means. There are numerous articles from The Atlantic, New York Times, Consumer Reports that clearly state and warn that policyholders are only becoming aware they're on non-legitimate health insurance plans until it's too late. That's really sad, and people aren't learning until after the fact, and then they can't do anything about it. But if you're like me and would like to make important decisions about livelihood and your family's well-being and financial futures based on facts and from professionals, you should keep watching this, because by the end, you'll have left with either peace of mind knowing you signed up for the right plan, or at the very least know what kind of exposure you're facing if you're on one of these hazardous plans, so that you can be prepared. And I'm sure you're thinking by now, how do I know if I'm on a legitimate health insurance plan, Bree? What the hell is a hazardous plan anyway? I am glad you asked. These hazardous plans that I speak of, so short-term, limited benefits, indemnity, discount, Medishare, Christian ministry plans, limited benefits. Did I say them all? I think I said them all. This one in Illinois, the short-term policy that states that it will only cover inpatient hospitalizations on weekdays, not on weekends. So I guess you're going to want to wait to have that accident or that heart attack until Monday. It's important to note that they all have their own relatively unique set of fine print. That's what makes them so difficult. But what they all do have in common is they do not have a true definitive max out of pocket. Most will find a reason to deny your claim. And in my opinion, the integrity of these companies is just poor. By a legitimate plan, I just mean a comprehensive or major medical plan. So these plans have max out of pockets and cover you from head to toe and protect your pockets from possible financial ruin. Will pay out what it should. There won't be any funny business or crazy loopholes. Now let me take a moment to explain something critical here. Because if you're relatively healthy like me and don't go to the doctor much, you may be thinking, I hardly ever use my plan. All I need insurance for is to cover my annual physical and maybe a couple sick visits. This is the biggest misconception I hear, but I get it. But hear me out. The thing is most of us don't buy health insurance or any kind of insurance, auto, home, cell phone insurance, because we plan on using it. In fact, we hope to God that we don't have to use it. But we still buy it because without it, we'd owe a crap ton of money if or when something does happen to us. So it's important that if you are one of those people that aren't sick and don't use it much, that you still are getting a comprehensive medical plan that protects you financially when something major happens, because we are all human And no human I know wants to get a $20,000 bill for being hospitalized for food poisoning. So you're going to want to make sure that you're definitely on a comprehensive medical plan, which means you have two avenues. You have public marketplace plans, or the second avenue is private plans. Give me a call and we'll take a look at all of your comprehensive medical options and find one that makes sense to you. But I did want to just warn you about these hazardous plans because not a whole lot of people are aware of them, and you have the right to know.